Us.
I'm Patty.
And I'm Chris.
And today we're going to talk about pets. Fur babies.
Fur babies. And as you can see, I have my fur babies with me. This is Emmy, and this is Eli.
And they're so cute.
And they're full-grown poodles. They need a haircut really bad, so that's on their list of things to have happen here. I don't know when it'll happen because it's so cold outside right now. Is it 20 below zero wind chill right now? So,
yeah, the temperature is literally like 2 degrees. But anyway, I find it interesting how pets have become such a big part of family life. And they always have been. I mean, most people who have a pet in the home treat the pet like part of the family, and they should. But I've noticed with marketing, with marketers in the pet industry,
it's getting a lot worse or better.
Well, you'll notice the way they're no longer saying, dog owners or cat owners. They're saying pet parents.
Yeah.
They're personifying. I don't know how the right way to say it, but clearly from a marketing standpoint, they're honing in on that emotional attachment, and this animal truly is a part of your family. So we were kind of discussing that earlier and how that has shifted, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry for one thing. But anyway,
they're part of the family.
They're part of your family and what they do for you, emotionally.
Oh, yeah, they love you unconditionally, Yeah. I have a friend who put something on Facebook. She just got a dog, and she said, is it bad that when I took it to the groomers, I cried? For the first time she cried.
Oh.
I thought that was funny. So cute,
Yeah.
But they're part of the family, just like taking a kid to school first day. And so they make life interesting. You were talking about how you'd like to have a pet. What kind of pet would you like to have?
Well, I would love to have a dog.
Do you have a certain kind you'd like?
Well, I thought I wanted a border collie after I, did a little research on them. However, I'm kind of changing my mind a little bit. What I would probably wind up doing is rescuing a dog from the Humane Society, as long as it was very young. A puppy would be ideal, but they're so hard to come by.
Yeah, at the Humane Society, I don't know if you'd find too much of those.
But just a small dog, because I live in a very small place and don't have a big yard or anything like that. So it would need to be a small dog, not as small as your dogs, but maybe so big. And they have to be great with children. I have grandchildren, and I want a dog that is really sweet and mellow anyway. I don't want a dog that's going to, jump up and intimidate or, knock people down when they come in my home and things like that.
If you go on the internet, sometimes you can take these little quizzes that'll tell you what dog is the perfect match for you. I've seen those before. Because I was going to get into breeding dogs a while ago, and so I did a lot of research. And I've forgotten a lot of what I knew, but...
Right.
Now, see, Emmy is 3.5 pounds, and I think that's about a perfect size for a dog. Very, very shaggy right now. I tried to cut her hair, and she wouldn't hold still long enough.
3.5 pounds.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's really little.
Yeah. Well, I tried to cut her hair, and she didn't hold still long enough, so she's got some standing up end ones and all that stuff. And I bought a clipper, so I will. I might try it, but I don't know if I have the patience to do it. So they'll probably end up at a groomer's anyway.
Right.
So.
Well, for years I always rented and couldn't have a dog, and I've always loved dogs. And I have a big dog if I had a big place. I like Irish setters, I like big dogs, but I feel like I'd want a lot of room, if I had a big dog.
You have to have the time to take them out for walks, or you have to have a big yard so they can get out and run.
There's a big responsibility with that too, so that's part of a reason, why I've waited too. But so I did have a couple cats. I actually got a couple cats for my daughter years back and fell in love with them. I was never a cat person at all. And but we got the first cat, and a year later we got the second kitten, and they're gone, bless their hearts. But they were awesome pets. I mean, they were very affectionate. They were, surprisingly just not aloof like cats tend to be. They were, they were a part of our family, and so I love cats too, but I would definitely prefer to have a dog. But here's the thing, I live with Mike now, my significant other, and his mentality is no animals in the house.
So you're out of luck.
And I'm like, well, wait. So because we live kind of in the country, and there's stray cats that we've kind of taken them under our wing, and we feed them and give them water. And we've been through about 3 batches of them, and there's a couple right now that are just sweethearts, and I know one would love to be inside, but I don't think that's happening. So I'll wait. The right time will come.
So, speaking of cats and dogs and all that kind of stuff, our household has 2 dogs and 1 cat. And they're still trying to figure out if they like each other or not. We have a few little cat and dog fights, but I just think that I've had cats and dogs before, and they can live together. I used to have, when I'd leave, we had a little kennel with an open top, and our cats would always go inside and sleep with the dogs. So it was no,
Oh yeah,
I just think that'll happen eventually.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I used to have a big part German Shepherd that we had rescued from the Humane Society, and had it outside. And I had a big yard, and it would bark. We were in town, and when I'd be gone, it would bark at the cats. I would go by and it would bark, and it would just go crazy. So the town finally said, you really should. It was a small town, so they were nice about it, but they said, you really should get rid of the dog. So I sent it down to the farm, at my brother's farm, because I thought, boy, that dog really doesn't like cats. Get down to the farm one day, there's the dog laying with 2 or 3 cats on its back in the sun.
Oh my gosh.
So it just wanted some friends.
Yeah, that's all. Can't blame them.
Yeah. So anyway, pets add a lot to the family. They're a little bit of work if sometimes they don't do what you want them to do, and they make messes where you don't want them to make messes, but so do your kids.
Yeah, and whatever
your significant others.
Yeah. And whatever kind of dog or cat or whatever you want to get, obviously to each his own, but do keep in mind that the Humane Society has pets that really need a home, and it's usually, it's very nice if you can rescue.
Yeah, that's true. So anyway, I think we're
out of time as usual. So, well, thank you for joining us, and just remember, life should always be
an incredible buzz.